I'm going to show you how to bleep out curse words. Here's the thing to think about. All right. Although you can get away with it now on all these different platforms, the reason I'm including it here is because platforms' terms and conditions change. There could be a day, a year from now, 2 years from now, where curse words are just banned because there's so many young kids on all these platforms. If that's the case, all the shorts and all the content that you've created might, end up getting your channel suppressed or deleted. So I just want to include this here. The other thing is it can be funny. You can add duck sounds. You can add any sounds you want on the curse words. So important skill set to learn. You can also apply this to other sound effects. So if you want to bring in other sound effects, go for it. This is, a general tutorial on how to add sound effects. In this specific example, we're going over curse words. All right, so after adding color, after adding, emojis, whatever you really want to finalize the text, I want to share with you, curse words. Curse words can definitely add a lot to your video. It can also get you banned, right, from specific social media platforms, or, over time, as different social media platforms change their algorithms to either favor or not favor curse words. It might be fine now, but 6 months from now, you might get a notification from Instagram saying, hey, your video has been removed. So I want to show you 2 ways to deal with curse words by adding censor bleeps. All right, I'm going to show you one way, which is paid, and one way, which is free, both of which are going to work. But we are going to check out motionarray.com. Here we are on motionarray.com. I use motionarray for a lot of different sound effects. You can use other sites for sound effects as well. But if we come up to the top, hover over audio, and click on sound effects, we can type in the search bar censorship. All right, and we'll get some things here. Censored beep. Let's hear this.
Preview.
Yeah, so that's perfect. All right, so I'm just going to click download here. Download it straight into the downloads folder. I will extract this. All right, and once you've downloaded and extracted that download, you can go ahead and drag these directly into Premiere Pro. I'm going to just drop them into my audio folder that we created, double click that, and we can listen to them. And looking for one that's a little longer. All right, so that one's very long. 3 seconds. And I'm just going to go ahead and drop that over the audio in whichever section I have a curse word.
The things that really bothers me when I look at coaches training athletes is everybody wants to advance their people to this power training super quick. They want to do what all the pro athletes are doing all the time. And I see it a lot like in youth training. I mean, all of a sudden I see a kid that can barely run. He looks like you said Bambi on ice, looks like a baby giraffe out there running in general, and they fucking hook.
Right, there's the F-bomb. All right, so we're going to find that. All right, and what we can do is we can use our cut tool. So press C. When he starts saying the word, we want to cut the audio. And then when he says the next word, he's starting to say hook, we can drop another cut. We can grab our selection tool or just press V, and we can delete that section of audio and just press I, press O, and drag a little piece of this sensor in here, and then drag it over to extend the entire word.
General, and they hook a parachute to this kid.
Doesn't say parachute training.
Or fucking sled.
Yeah.
All right, and we got another one.
Or fucking
Training.
or fucking sled.
All right, and then we can do the exact same thing, repeat that process. And of course, you don't need to do this. I just want to add it on these social clips. If you're working on a podcast, you can add censors. We don't know what the future of social media platform censorship is going to be, so we can get a head start.
Do training.
Or sled.
Yeah.
And they're dragging it through. Parents, if that's what your coach is.
All right, so I've done this on TikTok before, added bleeps to TikTok videos that have hit over 100,000 views in single videos for podcasts, right? New podcasts. In fact, this podcast. Okay, so very, very useful. I wanted to show you a way to do that paid. And then the other way to do it is we can come over to YouTube and we can go ahead and search for censorship bleep sound. All right, and here we have a 2-second censor bleep sound effect, which is perfect. We can copy that link and paste it. Here's a site that I use often, listen to youtube.online. And we can just simply paste our video link there. And we'll get a pop-up for where we want to download that. Let's just go ahead and click save. And we can do the same thing. We can drag that directly into our project. And we could use this censorship bleep as well. So if you do want to use that, play with that, go for it. I'm going to go in, put in all these censorship bleeps, and meet you back here for next step.